Yo, 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 yo. It's another episode of Tough Conversations Podcast. Podcast where I have the toughest conversations, a necessary critique on the culture. My name is Fame, and this is The Breaks, baby. How y'all doing? Um, Another week of the nonsense, man. I'm back. Uh, I told y'all that, I told y'all last week about the situation with my quote unquote ex co host. And I told you that I needed a new logo. That's the new logo. So right now, if you look, you'll see the new logo. Like before the podcast started, you'll see the new logo. On all streaming platforms, you're gonna see the new logo. Posted on the IG page, Tough Conversation Pod, you'll see the new logo, and it's super fucking dope. Um, Originally, I just wanted somebody to like I wanted the guy to like I went to the same guy who did the first one. I was like, yo, take it out. Just take out our names. Cause I like the original I love the original logo that I picked. I said, just take our names out. But he was like, oh nah man. He was like, nah man, I'm a chef something up nice for you. He said, I'm gonna chef up something brand new for you. You gonna love that shit, son. I like, alright, bet. And yeah, this whew, man, it's so fucking dope, man. And I'm glad that y'all can see it. Super fucking dope. We are here. And that's it. I guess we can start. Um I guess we can start with the baby mama drama. Um, okay. Um, the baby has multiple kids. Uh, Maybe different baby mamas. I'm not really sure. I don't really keep up with people's drama and shit like that. But he has a couple baby mamas, and he just recently had a baby with DaniLeigh, the singer, choreographer. She had that one song, Chris Brown, da da da. Like she's she's at a up and down points in her career, but she's a singer, dancer, one of those things. She had a couple nice bops that I've heard. I really haven't heard much of her music, but she is cool. Her music's cool. From what I heard, it's cool. But the baby's a fucking superstar, so nowhere near the same levels. But he just had a baby with her recently, and I want the layout before I talk about what happened on live this week. The layout is I think is she half black? Something. All I know is very very pretty girl, Spanish or something. She's Spanish and something. I think she's Spanish and black or Spanish or something. But um, she remember that if you remember the controversy with her a couple maybe last year, it was she put out a song called Yellow Bone is what she liked, and they got on her ass about that shit because it was colorist. I thought it was just a song. It wasn't the dopest song in the world, but I just sing it as a song. But mostly the women mostly was like, yo, this is colorist, but it wasn't just the song. It was the fact that the baby's baby mom, the baby's other baby mama, is a darker skinned woman, and the song was like yellow bone. That's what he want. Da 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 da. So they took it as a diss. I'm not in women's business like that. So I can't take that as a diss. That's women's. That ain't got nothing to do with real nigga shit. That I got that's over there. So I didn't take it as a diss, but the women took it as a diss. They got on her ass on that shit, and she apologized. She went through the ringer. She got canceled, quote unquote. Black Twitter got on her ass, and I'm sorry, I didn't see it like that. It was I don't mean like you feel me. That's when her and the baby first started talking. She got pregnant. They stopped talking. A couple months later, they started back talking again. And then after she had the baby, the baby went on live. They were trying to get her to leave his crib. He called her a side piece. He said you was never my girl. You was a side bitch. You was just a side bitch. You was never my girl. Get out. Ain't nobody made her leave yet. You know, they arguing and shit like that. And yeah. See, before this year, I'd have been like, before this year, I would have mostly laughed at this shit. Like, it's pure fucking comedy, bro. Like, keep us fucking entertained, my nigga. The baby, you stupid. Damn, boys, hard out here for a pimp. Shit. But now that circumstances in my life is changing, I see things in a whole new light. Vis-a-vis me having a child on the way, it's different now. My viewpoint on shit like this is different because I have a child on the way. And side piece or not, that's your baby mama, dude. You ain't gotta do that, my nigga. Like, you ain't have to embarrass on live, bro. I get why you recorded, because, you know, the police was called, and she ended up getting a simple assault charge. I don't know what simple assault is. I guess it's a push or something. I don't know what simple assault is. But I guess it's a push or a slap or something like that. I don't know, but she ended up getting a simple assault charge, and I don't think she was arrested. I think they just gave her, you know, promise to appear or something like that. But he was trying to get her to leave the crib, and he was a side bitch, and we was never together, and you know what it is with me, and somebody helped me get this girl at my house. Then like that, like, should be, at the end of the day, should be him. And you had a girl with her. See, he got girls. He got other kids already. I think he got 2 other girls, or 3 girls. I think he got 3 kids now. And he got 3 kids right now, and he got a girl with DaniLeigh. You don't want your daughter to see that, bro. You don't want, because you can't. There's no context you put that in where your daughter be like, okay, I get why you kicked mommy out. That just doesn't happen. There's no context you can tell your daughter that 15 years from now, and she says, I get why you put mommy out. Unless she was really putting her fucking hands on you, like beating your ass. That's the only way. But a simple assault charge, what she got, in a PTA probably, because she didn't get arrested. She got a PTA with a simple assault charge. She wasn't. That don't mean she was beating your ass in there. So there's no way your daughter looks at this 15 years from now, 14 years from now, when she gets that teenage age, and says, "Okay, I see why you kicked mommy out." There's no way. That should be him, dog. You ain't gotta do that, my nigga. Like, you ain't have to kick your BM out like that, man. As an expecting father, my child will be born in a couple months, and I'm having a girl, team girl dad. Rest in peace, Kobe. But I don't plan on me and my BM going through shit. My girl going through. Stop calling her my BM because she's not my BM. That's my girl. I don't want to get this confused. I don't want to do the baby shit. It's not my BM. My girl. And my girl go through some. Me and my girl go through some shit. I don't want my daughter to see that. It's like Nah, like let's keep this shit in house. Let's handle this shit on our own. Let's keep it in house, and whatever happens, happens after that. And even if we don't work, I don't want to be bashed by my girl. I don't want her talking shit about me to my daughter, and I don't want to be talking shit about my daughter to her. So at the end of the day, bro, this should be him, dog. You ain't gotta. I understand you recording yourself because she did get an assault charge, and you're a superstar. You have to protect yourself in these type of manners. You just got uncanceled by the LGBT. You don't want. You don't want. I'm not saying DaniLeigh would do this, or you would do this. I don't know, but you don't want. You don't want a DV charge because she could have just simply said you hit me. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes the guy actually does do it, and sometimes the woman says it out of spite because they mad or whatever. So I understand you recording shit to protect yourself, but it's a better way to do it, dog. Before it gets that bad, before it gets there, y'all just gotta sit down and talk about this shit. Hey, look, man, check this out. Babe, whatever you want to call her, shorty, this ain't working, man. Like, cause the thing was, they say he was trying to put her up in a hole. She had nowhere to go. She only had 4 outfits for the child at their place because it was his crib. You know, I seen her. She got a big ass fucking house because she's an artist. She had a fucking house. I think she lives in Orlando or something like that. Florida shit. She has a place to stay. Probably not in LA where they at or Charlotte, whatever they at. But she has a place. She's not homeless. And was like, oh, I'll put you up in a hotel or whatever, but I want you gone. It doesn't have to get that far. You know? It shouldn't. And if it does get that far, you don't have to side bitch her on IG on the internet, bro. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. And it doesn't look like you like I ain't never really had no side pieces. I did with a girl when I was in a previous relationship on the side, but I wasn't doing that. I was doing that shit. I wasn't in public with her, taking pictures with her and shit like that. But, we left shit on the side for real. Like, bitch, we wasn't even ever seen in the same room with each other. That's how much of a side piece that was, and we never really ended up doing nothing while I was in that relationship. We were just talking because we was cool. But she was down. She said, I'll be your side girl. I was like, nah, I don't want to do my girl like that. But we can be cool. We can be friends. I don't want to do my girl like that. I can't say I had a side piece when I was in a previous relationship to the one I'm in. But that don't look side piecey to me. You got pregnant, nigga. You don't get the side piece pregnant. You side piecing wrong. You don't get the side piece pregnant. Take care of your kids, man. Never had no reports that he's a bad father or nothing like that. He seems like a great dude, makes great music. But you just had a little girl with her, bro. Don't you ain't gotta have a little tender list, my nigga. You just had a little girl with her, bro. Your baby's a couple months old, my nigga. The daughter you have with her is a couple months old. She not gonna see no reason that you put mommy out. Unless she put a gun in your fucking head. There's no way she's gonna see that in a couple years and be like, oh yeah, but mommy, you was tripping. Like, no, nigga, she gonna be like, you kicked mommy out. Like, in this internet shit, what people don't get, I don't think people grasp the concept of the internet. What you do on the internet is forever. If you don't see the fact that old tweets when Twitter was wild as hell, when Twitter was just a thing when it first started, when it was just a thing. You don't see how old tweets get people canceled 10 years later. The internet is forever. That shit don't go away. You can't shield your daughter from this. When she's a teenager, you can't you can't you can't she can't not see that. She's going to see this. Being who you are, you're a famous rapper. Even if you fall off tomorrow, her dad was still a famous rapper back in the day. Let's say you fall off and you never make any money again and you live dirt poor, but just steal your fucking daughter. They'll be like, oh, Google search, what's her name? Oh, you, blah blah blah's daughter. You know how kids in school resourceful in the mud. You, oh shit, look at your mom and your dad on this thing they called Instagram back in the day. They had some trash apps back in the day. Your mom and dad was tripping. Why your daddy put your mom out? Your mom was just a side piece? That's crazy. Your brothers and sisters, your other sisters, mama was the mama, and you was the side. Like, come on, bro. That should be him, dog. You ain't gotta do that, man. I don't wanna. This whole pod ain't gonna be about DaBaby. There's some other shit I wanna get to. Yeah. The rest in peace to young Dolph. He was shot over the weekend, and he was shot earlier this week, and fatal injuries. He was shot in his hometown, Memphis, and it's a very sad situation. They say he was in front of Makaya's, a cookie shop that he frequents a lot, and the story is he was going to pick up some cookies for his mom, and some guys in a silver or white Mercedes, I think it was a Mercedes or Benz, came up and just shot into it, and he tried to shoot back, and he received fatal injuries, and it's damn, yo, like, and damn, that's crazy, man. Like, I didn't listen to much of his music because I'm not I definitely want to get more into his music. It's fucked up. I want to get more into his music after he dies, but damn, that's just how it be sometimes. But he had some slaps. Like, I ain't gonna say I ain't know one song. He had some slaps. But he was from all accounts he seemed like a pretty cool dude. I don't know the nigga, but from all accounts he didn't seem like a bad guy. He seemed to be well loved in his city. At the scene of the crime, fans pulled up to the scene of the crime, crying their ass out. Little kids out there crying, "That's my favorite rapper. He was a hometown hero." And the owners of the cookie shop are devastated that it couldn't happen to a much nicer guy. And I'm not from Memphis, so I can't really speak on what's going on there because I'm not from that city. And if I was, I wouldn't speak on that shit anyway because that ain't my business. But the city's on high alert. They tried to enact a curfew right after, and there was and this very publicized beef he had with fellow rappers from his city, Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, the whole yeah, he very public spats with those guys. Have rumors that a couple people shot at them and they shot back. Shit like, and there was a rumor that it was circulating that hours later after um, Dolph was shot, um, they shot up Yo Gotti's grandmother's restaurant, and black youngsters' grandma house got shot up. I shouldn't even honestly I shouldn't even said that shit because that may not be true, but those are the rumors. That's the online shit. Like I said, I'm not from Memphis. I don't know. That's just what they saying online. But I want to pray for everybody involved because, because that is, yeah, that is, man. Like I said, pretty good guy, man. Pretty good rapper. He owned his mute, like one of those independent guys, like that's kept it indie, or at least super almost indie. Like I own 90% of my music because he had a distribution deal with Empire, and one of those guys who was about ownership, was not about taking the short money up front, not taking a deal. He had a contest back in maybe a couple years ago that, well, he was giving away a Lamborghini Aventador to a fan for doing something. I forgot what the contest was, but he gave it to the fan, and like a year later, the fan was selling it, and he was like, "Yeah, you're right, son. You can't keep up with this fucking car. You should have sold it the day I fucking gave it to you. Get that fucking money. Take care of your family, nigga. You damn right." And he wasn't mad or not that they sold his car, that they sold his old car. But man, like I said, from all accounts, he seemed like a pretty cool dude, man. And what they saying, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, man. And like I said, I just want to say rest in peace to young Dolph, man. City of Memphis is hurting right now, and and it's gonna be. It looked like it's gonna be some shit behind that one right there, boy, because he seemed super loved in his city. They call him the nip of his city. He seemed super loved out there, man. I want this. I want good for this. Hopefully this. I don't want to be a martyr, like nothing like that. But hopefully this doesn't tear the city apart. Hope it brings that city together and people realize that, damn man, we out here killing each other. Da 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 da. We should be able to. We could. Like, you feel me? Somebody shouldn't have to die before that, but if that does happen, maybe it's I ain't gonna say it's worth it, but maybe there could be silver lighting in it, light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. Shit, it's a lot of bad news at the beginning at this podcast. And two more stories before I get out of here. Kyle Rittenhouse. If y'all seen the episode last week, like I said, visually, if you seen the episode last week, when I made fun of his fake cry video, the white kid from Kenosha who killed the protesters because he was getting jumped, quote unquote. That went out there with the EMT kid who was trying to save businesses and shit like that, and I said that he was gonna get off. He was found not guilty on all charges because when the cry video was from court, they wrapped that shit up in a week. Didn't surprise me. For anybody upset, don't know why. I don't know why niggas upset. It seemed cut and dry to me. You can't prove intent. You can't prove that he was there to kill people. So, and if he was attacked, he has all the right in the world to defend himself if he was attacked. So, it wasn't Florida, but y'all remember the George Zimmerman shit. Well, this isn't the same thing at all because I'm not gonna say Kyle Rittenhouse deserves to be in jail, but he doesn't, because I think he went out there for trouble. I think he went out there for smoke. I personally believe that he didn't go out there to save businesses and do EMT work and be a patriot. That's bullshit. I think he went out there to say, watch this. Like, oh, you motherfuckers, you protesters, you Black Lives Matter motherfuckers. I got something for y'all. But like I said, you can't prove intent unless y'all have something in him saying, I can't wait to get to Kenosha, cause let a motherfucker play with me, y'all. Like, unless you got him saying that, you can't prove intent. You can't prove that he intended to hurt anybody. He ended up doing it. He ended up killing 2 people and injuring a third. But you can't prove that that's what he was doing. And we don't know how that fight got started that he was in. He was hitting the head with a skateboard, all that shit. Like I said, I knew he was going to get off. Like I said, we know what he went out there for. He went out there to antagonize people, to start shit, to be in shit. He's not from fucking Kenosha. He drove 2 hours. He's not from Kenosha. He drove 2 hours. Stay your ass home. Why you in shit? Mind your business, nigga. But like I said, I knew he was gonna get off. And for the people that's been commenting under my posts, oh, he was traumatized. Oh, people should feel bad for him. Like he was just a little kid. He was just a little kid. He was traumatized, and that's why he was crying. Like, nigga, please. Like I said in the video, like I said in the last part, if you listen to the entire podcast, I never gave an admission of guilt. I never said he was guilty. I said he couldn't cry. He was faking like he was trying to cry, and he could not. That's what I said. I said he acted like he gave a fuck that he killed those people and he injured that third person. He acted like he cared. Like he acted like he was remorseful, but he wasn't. He didn't care because he couldn't cry. He was doing all that bullshit because he couldn't cry. Nobody cries like that. And if he was crying, where are the tears? Where are the white tears, sir? Where are the tears? He couldn't cry. He was trying. And then he looked at the judge like, and then he looked out like, and then he looked that way. He looked at either the jury or the judge, like, to see if somebody believed in that bullshit. That's what I said he was doing. I never said he was guilty or innocent. I said he couldn't cry. I said he was faking crying because he was trying to get some sympathy. Nigga, you don't need no fucking sympathy. Just tell the people what happened and then let the chips fall where they may. Don't try to fake fucking like you care. You don't care. We know you don't care. The jury knew you didn't care. Even the judge knew you don't care. The fuck? and the three motherfuckers that killed Ahmaud Arbery, the one that they at trial right now. I don't know. They might be smoked. One of them said that Ahmaud Arbery posed no threat to them. He didn't threaten them or nothing before the incident. If you think you made a mistake and you're really remorseful for it, why didn't you just plead guilty? I get Kyle fighting his innocence. Hey, look, I did it, but I did it because blah 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 blah. Same thing with the Amber Geiger shit. I was talking about a couple pods. Not, yeah, what's the Amber Geiger? Yeah, the Amber Geiger shit a couple pods ago when Chris was here. We was talking about the Amber Geiger shit. The guy that killed the dude in his house, and then she got 10. The cop lady that killed the dude in his own house, she went in his house and killed him on accident, and she said she felt so bad, and they only gave her 10 years, and then she was trying to get her case reviewed and shit like that. Like I said, if you're really, really, really remorseful and you feel bad and you know you did something wrong, why y'all pleading not guilty? Take your lumps. Go sit down. Take the time. Go sit down. Work out a plea. Go sit down. If you're really remorseful, you would take the punishment. You would take your punishment. That's what I'm saying. If you're really remorseful, take the punishment. Don't fight your innocence like you're innocent. Take your lumps, go, and then repay your debts to society, and then come out of it. But don't try to come on, bro. Come on, bro. Shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. They only gave that lady 10 years. She killed that man in his house eating ice cream, and they gave that bitch 10 years. And after a couple months being in there, after getting sentenced, she wanted to get time reduced. Bitch, you only got 10 years. You killed the nigga and got 10 years. You killed the nigga and got 10 fucking years, and you trying to get that time reduced? Bitch, you only got 10 years. I go kill a nigga right now, they give me 40. The fuck? Like I said, if you're really remorseful, don't plead innocent. Sorry, officer, I did it. I feel real bad. I shouldn't have did that shit. Don't fight your innocence like you're innocent if you're really remorseful for what you did. You made a fucking mistake. I'm first person to say, oh yeah, she was kind of racist. I'm always that nigga. But let's just say it wasn't. Let's just say you were quote unquote protecting the community. Let's just say that, right? Let's just say you were doing a citizen's arrest, that bullshit. Let's go with that bullshit story that you gave us, right? Y'all was doing a citizen's arrest. Y'all thought he was breaking the houses or something like that. Let's just say that. I'm no racism involved. No racism involved. Let's just go off the facts that y'all giving us. And y'all feel bad that happened. Take your lumps. Go sit down. It wasn't supposed to happen, right? He posed no threat to y'all. But y'all shot him anyway. Y'all killed that man. But it was an accident. Go sit down. All three of y'all, go sit down and repay y'all debt to society. Go sit down. If y'all really feel bad, go sit down. If y'all feel bad, y'all remorseful, if he posed no threat to y'all and y'all killed him anyway, and y'all was just trying to do a good job in the community, all that bullshit story that y'all concocted, if that's true, and y'all feel bad and all that shit, go sit down. If you really feel bad, go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go repay your debts to society like everybody else ever has. Anybody else that ever committed a crime and made a mistake, go sit down. Go repay your debt. Why you ain't take a plea or plead guilty? Why you ain't plead guilty? and take your time like that. If you know what you did and you real feel bad about it and you made a mistake, you gotta pay for that. Go pay for your mistake. If it was just a mistake, go pay for it. Mistakes ain't free. Nobody gets to make mistakes in life for free. Go pay for your mistake. That don't sound fair? You made a mistake? You cleaned it up. You make a mistake as a child, you spill something, your mama, hey. Y'all run around this goddamn house, you done spill this milk on the floor, pick that goddamn milk up. Take your ass back outside. But before you go back outside, you're gonna pick this milk up. You made a mistake, you spilled this milk, you're gonna pick this milk up before you go. Pick up your milk. Pick it up. Bullshit. And and I'm gonna end it on a better and I'm gonna end the pod on a much lighter note. Hey, the numbers with the pod are so good. The number with the pod, oh my god, I don't even want to tell y'all how many downloads we got now. Man. We was just whoa, the numbers are great. Alright. Ari Moneyback-Yo's girlfriend and G Herbo's baby mama. A tweet of hers went viral. Right? Like I said, I'm ending on a much better note, much lighter note. A tweet of hers went viral. It said, I never dated a man that played video games and took it seriously. I wish I would call a nigga phone and he said he gonna call me back because he playing a fucking video game. I just can't imagine. And they got on her motherfucking ass. This is one of those rare times where men all come together like, bitch. And I'm trying not to use the bitch word because I got a daughter on the way. I'm trying to exercise that out of my vocabulary. It's hard. I've been using that word for a long time. I'm trying to get it out of my vocabulary, but it's in there. I'm trying to get it out. Baby, I'm trying to get it out. I ain't gonna call you a bitch ever, but I'm trying to get that word out of my vocabulary. But in the context of what I'm talking about, the male community came together and was like, bitch, what? Niggas got off their video games and said, bitch, what? So after they cooking her for a while, like, so she responded with another tweet. It was a tweet and delete, but you can't, you famous, shorty, you can't tweet, delete nothing. They screenshot that as soon as you tweeted it out, baby. She said, you punk ass niggas pissed. Punk ass, pussy ass, video game playing ass, childish ass, nerd ass, weird ass, basement room in your mama house ass, dirty ass, need to be quiet. Don't nobody want to fuck with y'all childish, hopping off the video game for 4 hours, loser. Yo, she was hot. Yeah. Niggas was like, niggas can't play the game, but your boyfriend addicted to lean. Like you. Your boyfriend got a whole lean addiction in a hit song, but you can't fuck with a nigga that play video games. Bitch, please. And I don't like using the word no more. It used to be one of my favorite words, y'all. Really, that word held me down. One of my favorite words. And it wasn't even like one of my favorite words, like me calling someone a bitch. But it used to be like, bitch, like that. I might not ever not use it like that. But I wasn't like always calling somebody a bitch direct. What's like in a bad way. It's always like, yeah, like, and a bitch, or yeah, so I was never like, you bitch. I ain't really ever used it like that. I ain't gonna say I never did because I've called a woman a bitch before. Some women be acting like bitches, but I didn't use it like that often. It was mostly, bitch. Like I said, I had the internet came together and I was like, bitch, you your nigga addicted to lean. What is you talking about? We can't play video games. How you tripping? I just thought that was funny because because I don't go out. I don't club. I went to the club once. Wasn't for me. I hang out with my friends, but I'm usually at the house. I'm a house nigga. I'm Hold on. Visually, you gotta see this. Ari. Ari. And the women that think like Ari. I'm out the game anyway, but I'm a video game nigga, baby. This is only one stack. I am a video game nigga. I sit in the house and play games because I don't like going out, and I like chilling in the crib. Baby, for the niggas that's like this, for the niggas like me, fuck you too. Don't want to be with your ass anyway. And that's where I'm going to leave y'all. I'm Fan. This was Tough Conversations Podcast. Podcast where I had the toughest conversations, a necessary critique on the culture, and I'm gone. Boom, baby. This is The Breaks. Find us on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Deezer, Overcast, iHeart. I still ain't found a way to get us on Facebook, but like when I figure it out, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to make a whole new page, and that page got like 4,000 likes. I don't want to fucking start over making a new page. My page got 4,000 likes on it. The Facebook page. Oh yeah, follow the Facebook page. Follow the Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us everywhere. Links in the description below. And follow the Facebook page. I post all the episodes there. I post the videos there. I post the audio there. I post clips there. That's 4,000 likes. Become a member. And there's a support link at the bottom of every episode. If you fuck with the podcast, support the fucking podcast in a real way. I gotta get a shirt made with my new logo. Told y'all I'm gonna get a new logo on y'all motherfucking ass. I got it. Yeah. Like I said, I ain't got the money stacks, but and I'm good. Big fame.